Caitlin Clark's reaction to on-court scuffles sums up WNBA superstar. Caitlin Clark was slapped in the face by J.C. Sheldon of the Connecticut Sun, but the Indiana Fever star has no interest in discussing the incident after the game. Caitlin Clark was all class as the Indiana Fever beat the Connecticut Sun. Caitlin Clark isn't keen on wading into or hashing out the on-court drama that unfolded when Connecticut Sun guard J.C. Sheldon seemed to take a swipe at her during their matchup. In response, Clark pushed back after taking a hit to the face while on the offense as Sheldon kept up a series of aggressive fouls against the superstar guard throughout the game. The Indiana Fever ace had some choice words in return, declaring, "You can't guard me," following a three-pointer over her adversary, while letting her gameplay speak for itself. The Fever sailed to victory with an 88-71 win, aided by Clark's contribution of 20 points and 6 rebounds. Post-game, while addressing the press, she was all about putting the confrontation behind her. When queried regarding the friction with Sheldon, Clark remarked, "You guys came for basketball. Let's talk about basketball. Come on now. We're going to the Commissioner's Cup Championship. That's pretty exciting. Y'all want to talk about that? Let's talk about that," reports the Mirror US. With their triumph over the Sun in the mid-season contest, the Fever is poised to compete in the championship match of the Commissioner's Cup, echoing the NBA's own in-season tournament format. Next up for Clark's squad is a showdown with the Minnesota Lynx in the final, who faced defeat at the hands of the New York Liberty in last year's WNBA Finals. Clark's comeback from a quad injury, which sidelined her for over a fortnight, has energized the Fever as they rebounded from slipping to a 5-5 tally. Despite their recent struggles without Clark, Indiana has emerged as a top contender for the WNBA championship. The team's fortunes have shifted with the return of head coach Stephanie White from the Sun, coupled with savvy roster moves. Notably, they've acquired Sophie Cunningham and Jaylen Brown through trades, while also signing Natasha Howard, Duwana Bonner, Sydney Colson, and Brianna Turner in free agency. This transformation has propelled the Fever from having the worst record in the league in 2023 to becoming a title favorite in under 2 years. Lexi Brown, a guard for the Seattle Storm, has praised Indiana's strategic build around Clark, commenting, "They gave Caitlin some dogs around her. They're not playing around. They gave her some more shooters." Natasha Howard, I think, was their best signing. I think people forgot what type of player she was while she's been in Dallas. Brown continued, highlighting Howard's versatility. "She's a great defensive player. She can go out and give you 30 points. She's a great screener, which is going to be very beneficial for Caitlin." Duwana Bonner, just having that veteran presence and energy, like she can go make big-time buckets for you. Sophie Cunningham, just her energy alone, I'm excited to see her back at her natural position, which is the 3, and then, of course, re-signing Kelsey Mitchell. There's a rare breed of athletes whose greatness transcends the stat sheets, who capture the imagination not only with their skills, but with their character. Caitlin Clark, the electrifying guard with a sixth sense for the basket, is one such figure, and nowhere is that more evident than in how she reacts to the inevitable heat of competition. The on-court scuffles that flare up like sudden storms during a hard-fought game. Imagine the scene. A tight game, the crowd buzzing with tension, every possession a battle. Suddenly a nudge here, a shove there, and tempers ignite. In many cases, players might explode with fury, exchanging harsh words or retaliating in kind. Some may withdraw, letting the moment slip past, avoiding confrontation. But Caitlin Clark, she responds with a blend of fierce intensity and grounded composure that speaks volumes about the spirit of a true WNBA superstar. Not just fire, controlled fire. Clark's reaction isn't about reckless aggression, it's about controlled fire, an energy that burns hot enough to push her teammates and herself beyond limits, but never enough to lose sight of the bigger picture. When a scuffle breaks out, Caitlin is first on the scene, eyes blazing with determination but voice calm, measured, commanding. She steps in not to escalate but to diffuse, to remind everyone that the battle is won on the court with skill and heart, not with tempers and chaos. Her approach encapsulates what the WNBA champions have always stood for: Fierce competition wrapped in respect and professionalism. Clark's poise amid conflicts sends a message louder than any scream or shove ever could. That true strength lies in control, in turning adrenaline into focus, and in protecting the sanctity of the game.